Hello! I'm so excited to be here and to be recording this video. I just wanted to come on and chat about life shit. Here's Murph. I've just been so deeply integrating myself into this human experience. I got tired of, I shouldn't say I got tired of, but I felt like I was trying to be spiritual. I felt like I was putting all of this effort into being something instead of just being. You know what I'm saying? And these past few weeks have been truly life-changing, humbling, miraculous, all of the things. And it's not because life is perfect and everything's going my way. It's because I'm more deeply understanding that, you know, we're here to be human. We are here to be human. We didn't come here to pretend or try to be or whatever spiritual. Like, we truly came here to immerse ourselves into the human experience and to give ourselves the dignity of experiencing our humanity without judgment. And so I've been through like many existential crises these past few weeks, like genuinely feeling like, what is the point? What am I doing with my life? Who even cares? I might as well give up. I got dirt in my throat from when Murph brought this ball. I inhaled the dirt that flew off of it. Anyway, and I had to like sit in the fire of these existential moments and thoughts of like wanting to burn my whole life down, wanting to just like leave and start over, and just truly an insane month. Okay, baby, lay down. And through it, I have chosen to sit in the discomfort. Maybe not every time. I've definitely fallen into old cycles, old habits, but then noticed that I was in these habits and broken the cycle, or just let the cycle play out. Like, truly just moving through what I'm moving through right now without any judgment, just letting myself be, giving myself the grace and dignity to rest in the present moment while also consciously choosing as best I can. And so if you're feeling a lot of pressure right now to try and be something, to try and find something, to try and do something, I would say to you to just take the pressure off for a little while and just allow yourself to be in the human experience. Just allow yourself to be you. Murph, stop. Without the pressure from your own self of trying to fix and change and do this and do that and be better and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. And through this experience, I have found this like unshakable level of peace, an unshakable sense of knowing everything is working out best case scenario. Don't drink that. You have water inside. Murph is acting crazy in this video. I've just found this like unshakable sense of peace, of surrendering into what is arising, of what is here now, and trusting that while it might be uncomfortable, it doesn't mean I'm doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean that all of a sudden everything's gonna crumble out from underneath me. It's like I've been waiting for something bad to happen. I've been waiting for the next shoe to drop. And life doesn't have to be like that. You know, we can just choose to surrender and relax into the present moment without all of the pressure to get it right, to be perfect, to be spiritual. You just get to be you, expressive, loud, big, quiet, reserved, creative, whoever you are. You just get to be that. You don't have to alter anything about yourself to be worthy of success, to be worthy of love, to be worthy of peace, to be worthy of God. You just get to be exactly who you are right now in this present moment. And when you open that door and you ask God to find you, God will meet you where you are. You don't need to be or do or fix or change or be worthy of anything. You already are. You already are worthy of everything without changing a single thing in your life. Now, this isn't to say that the more connected you become to God, to the divine, that things that are no longer serving you will begin to fall out of your life and you'll just naturally begin to make healthier choices. Your relationships will begin to reflect back healthiness to you. But it's not through force and change and manipulation. It's through surrender and acceptance of who you already are. And then you begin walking and acting in integrity and alignment with that. But it's not because who you were was shameful or evil or bad. No, none of that is true. It's not because there was ever something wrong with you. It's simply that you forgot who you are, and the more time that you spend in the presence of God, you will begin to remember who you are, and so then you will begin to walk in alignment with that remembrance. So there's nothing that needs to change. You can smoke a cigarette, have a drink, binge watch Netflix, and still call on the peace and presence of God. Whenever you are doing something that you know is coming from a place of low self-worth or lack or whatever, just call the peace and presence of God into that moment. Bring God there with you. Don't judge yourself. We aren't purifying ourselves from our humanness. We are bringing God into our humanness. We are baptizing our humanness with God, which doesn't mean this super puritanical, your human self is evil and bad and wrong. No, it just is, and it gets to be. Because it's not the truth. It's not real. It's not who you are. It's just an experience that you're having. And the more that we can learn how to immerse ourselves into the experience without feeling like we need to identify with it, and just bring God into the experience with us, the more we begin to transmute and alchemize the density in this world. That is the work we are doing. We are not hiding from our humanness. We are not shaming our humanness. We are not calling our humanness bad or wrong or evil. We are immersing ourselves into the human parts of ourselves shamelessly, and then welcoming the presence of God to be there with us. And it's through this process that we transmute and alchemize this darkness, this density, and we become a more clear vessel for the divine to flow through. But until you invite God into your darkness is going to stay hidden. You must bring the presence of God into it, which means you must be there too. You can't bring the presence of God into something that you are not looking at. You don't have to shame or judge any part of yourself. You just get to be you, and you get to ask for the presence of God in each moment to come in and sanctify, to baptize that moment. To make this present moment holy does not mean that you're not doing anything sinful or wrong. It means that you're inviting the presence of God into it no matter what is happening. because none of it exists. None of it is real. There's no need for any type of judgment or attachment. And when we can really, really, really begin to understand this, life becomes more easeful, more prayerful, more free and full and open and blessed, because we're no longer afraid of any one particular aspect of our lives or ourselves. We've blessed and sanctified all of it. We've brought God into all of it and transmuted our lives into the holy moment that it was always meant to be. Because you are holy, you are divine, you are the peace and power and presence of God when you choose to be. And the only thing that you need to do to choose to be is to call and ask for the presence of God to be with you no matter what is going on, okay? And this is everything I've gathered this far in this crazy month I've had. I'd be curious to hear how y'all are doing, so let me know, and I will talk to y'all later.